And now we are back here in Glitter Gulch Mine, because there's something we can do here with our new torpedo skill. And we get to run along this track again. Yes, it might have been faster to just warp here, but much less fun. So yeah, we never actually been down here. This cavern gives us a preview of an upcoming level, Palefire Peaks. This seems to be the ice level. We see a frozen person there. We see something faint up there. Frozen eggs. But more importantly, we have this. This is where the ice key goes. Wow! You've caught the legendary Mega Globo! It's supposed to have really special magical powers! Yeah, here's another route that leads to the water storage. We never actually saw this before. I mean, we never saw that route before. I guess it would have just been faster to warp to that spot. I have a very special spell, but need legendary Mega Globo. Let me guess, I bet there's only one of these Mega Globo things, and it's real hard to find? But correct, now go and find. Be much surprised, you have the legendary Mega Globo. Want to get to Humba? Sure, I'll just throw it in. Big one. Magic ready, jump in pool. Humba call this dragon, but what's changed? Kazooie now big heat dragon, burn many baddies. So yay, Kazooie got a power-up. She can breathe fire, and she has infinite fire eggs. So don't worry about running out of fire eggs. And coincidentally, this is where we need to go next. I think this is also the only underwater zone in Isle of Hags. We also get this very like, I don't know if this is like an underwater remix of this cavern or if it's a Spiral Mountain, because you know the cavern's theme is just Spiral Mountain. Like if this cavern does have its own very niche underwater theme. That's some good dedication from Frank Kirkhope. Klungo, revenge-seeking minion. Oh no, not you again. Her. Mistress said Klungo must stop you or I get more beatings. We'll give you a beating too. No, Klungo win this time. Has a new potion to try. You're not fine clever, Klungo, now. Yeah, the only problematic potion is the blue one, just because there are more things to hit you. This invisibility potion just does nothing. Yeah, really cheap mini-boss, Klungo. There and Bird beats poor Klungo again. It can't be good for your health, Klungo. Why not retire? No, Mistress needs me. Klungo return for more beatings. Then work on new potion. Thankfully, once you do these Klungo fights, these rooms just disappear, so you don't have to waste time transitioning through them. Now we've entered the Wasteland, where we get the most broken ability in the game. Clockwork Kazooie eggs. The ultimate egg for you to hold! A clockwork bomb that's remote controlled! That'll be all. And here we have a Jinjo and a Minjo. What's up with that Binjo? We can also poke through this crevice and get a preview of another level. And I love the atmosphere of this cliff. This tiny platform just hanging precariously over it. You here to ride in the great bubble elevator up to the clouds! And I think that was the last note for Isle of Hag, so we have a solid 500 now. With that, time to begin the next level. Terrydactyland. It's the dinosaur land. So first we're gonna show you just how good the clockwork eggs are. There's a jump we cannot make under normal conventions, but we can do this. Or not. Use the control stick. Okay, let's just correct that, shall we? Use the control stick to move the bomb around and detonate it by pressing B. But more importantly, the clockwork egg can grab collectibles. This is used to break several challenges. By which I mean removes the tedium. this side. Well, that's 2 red Jinjos in a row. Now that's kind of rare. Like, just right next to each other. But you can see how good these clockwork eggs are. Here's our preview of the mountain's interior. Pretty cool stuff in here. Ow. You never get jiggy from Rocknut's tribe. We got big tough armor. So yeah, we meet the Rocknut crew. Here's gonna be one of our objectives throughout the level. Alright, I can still make this work. Yeah, I made it work! Oh, not fair. Found gap in armor. Others not so easy. Still 4 of us left. And we can also clamber over there to get some egg refills, which we do not need, so whatever. Hop on over here to get immediately our second honeycomb piece. Or actually, and if we find all the ones in this level, we'll get a health upgrade. Here we have a nice split-up challenge, which involves navigating Banjo over there. It's exciting in the Ugu and Unga caves. So yeah, we need to navigate Banjo and dodge around those snapdragons by simply not climbing across that cliff and using the double jump. Yeah, broken move. Taxi pack. No Kazooie means space in your pack. A way to fill it is what you lack. Pick large things up off the ground, and they go and carry them round. That'll be all. So yeah, we'll be using that move for quite a few quests. But more importantly, we get some goodies down here. Surprised I collected that. Yeah, we see a returning enemy from Jolly Roger's Lagoon, the electric eel. It's rare that this game actually has returning enemies between levels. We get some speed shoes, which, I mean, yeah, the speed shoes are good for convenience. We also get a little thingy. We get some wading boots as well. Mostly grenade eggs can pop these kinds of rocks. So they need a good angle on it. I'm actually good at shooting it. Alright, so that doesn't work. So we do unfortunately have to go up there the manual way. But here's our second and final use of the wading boots. Yeah, I am... Like, they went through all the trouble of reprogramming them in the game, but they only get 2 uses. Just 2. Speaking of 2, we got 2 Globos. Let's grab it on the way back. Actually, hang on. I don't think we can actually use Bumbo right now. We have to do something first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Guess we'll just do this right now. Okay, that was a nice grab hitbox. I don't want to cheat it. I guess I can't cheat it. There's a cheetah page. I can't cheat it though! Why did he spawn all the way over there? Springy step shoes. High up ledges are out of reach. A jump to get there, I don't teach. Choose your spot with the greatest care. Only one jump for the bird and bear. So here we have this old train station, but we also got the second rock nut. All go shape of the path, but still 3 of us left. Oh look, and there's our 3rd red Jinjo in a row. Just kidding, it's a Minjo, but that's really funny. Why am I just getting reds now? Oh, and here we have our first evil honey hive. They don't have bees this time, they just attack you themselves. So yeah, we don't need to use Kazooie to spring up there. That's all we just gotta do there. Oh, I do feel slightly unwell. It must have been that caveman I ate, or perhaps it was a pterodactyl dung. Ew. Hoo hoo hoo, I'm so small and all the girls laugh at me. Okay, guess we can't do that yet. Guess we have to officially get the mission first. I'm just gonna have Kazooie act on her own for a little bit. He's still red. Duffy is enjoying the attractions of Witchy World. I hope Mom won't be too mad at me. So yeah, here's where we had to bring that dinosaur we rescued back in Witchy World. Thanks for returning my lost child. She'll be cleaning out our cave for the next month as punishment. Ugh. How do you guys even clean anyway? And with that, I think it's time to go see Umba. I'm gonna call this baby T-Rex. Use control stick to move. So yeah, baby T-Rex only has one itty-bitty mission. First, we need to talk to one of these red dinosaurs, because otherwise we can't unlock his skill. Wow, a new dinosaur. What are you? A vicious T-Rex. You're not that vicious. You don't even know how to roar properly, do you? No, I don't think we do. It's easy. Just tap B for a short roar and hold B for a long one. Thanks. Let's go roar at someone. So yeah, kind of an obscure feature that you actually need to talk to one of them to unlock this. But we can use that skill to open these doors. And do some little tricky platforming. But here's how we get to this. Only when the secret code of the dinosaurs is heard will this tricky be yours. See if I can remember it. I do not remember it. Actually, are we? Well, I guess I don't remember it. Should have actually went to the door behind Humbus first. Roar! 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 Okay, that's how you do it. Alright, short, short, long, long. I knew it was one or the other. But yeah, his other use is grabbing that Cheeto page, so even better. I forgot again. Oh, wow, I keep forgetting this. Okay, you know what? Real quick. Barely went back far enough. Short, short, long, short. Okay, okay, two shorts. Duh. Oh, wait a minute, I already got it wrong. Jeez. Why was that so hard? You can also walk underwater, like the crocodile. We also might as well come up here for a funny interaction. Ha ha ha, that feeble roar, be not scared. And here's a Globo. Also, Kazooie's Dragon Form just really befits this level. Mumbo's first use is just outside his skull. Hope this works. Enlarge stepping stones. So there's really no reason to enlarge these stepping stones because we can just warp out of here if we want to and back. So otherwise, there's no reason to activate these stepping stones except for completion. But yeah, that's a demonstration of what Mumbo does in this level. And now he's about to do his rival a little favor. Hope this works. Enlarge Womba's Wigwam. But if we still need the baby T-Rex, we can shrink it again. That's why we did the baby T-Rex first, so we don't have to go through that trouble. Wumbo not welcome. Leave now or be in big heap trouble. So yeah, Wumbo's been gigantified, along with everything else in here. Wumbo, get out of the pool! Before we leave, Mumbo can do one more thing over here. So, convenient warping location. That's why this thin little pathway exists for Mumbo to get over here. They can't go up that steep slope. Hope this works. Enlarge small Styracosaurus. I like when it comes down with his jumping animation. Thanks for beefing up my small child. Perhaps he'll find a girlfriend now. Well, hey, I'm so big and all the girls want to go out with me. We talk to you as Mumbo. Doesn't seem like we can. Mom's purse is empty, but I fancy that I visited Witchy World. Someone didn't learn her lesson. Now we just take the easy way back. Remember, Mumbo, suicide helps.
Actually, before we do this, we might as well just get the dialogue out of that guard over there. So I guess we'll just take care of this first, real fast.
Thank you for finding my missing child. You don't look too pleased. I'm so worried about the rest of my family. Look at my eldest, Scrat. He's very sickly and needs a doctor urgently. Which doctor?
Which doctor? Get it?
I don't care. Any doctor will do. I've heard there's a crazy shaman that lives on the cliff top. It might help. Wonderful. It's nice to know not every character in this game is bad.
Okay, so they kind of cut out Kazooie's line because she's not here. Or not with us at the moment. So yeah, Banjo's carrying someone, he can't rejoin Kazooie. Let's see if we can talk to this guard up here as Banjo.
You not come past, no one gets in Oogle Boogle Cave, they bad men. Why is it that then? We Oogabungas want to rule all Terrydactyland, Oogles want to share, they bad. You dumb, not listen, no one get in the cave. I'll be back.
Just got a giant Q-tip.
Find the train tunnel, door switches in other worlds, enable Fluffy to travel between stations.
Oh, I'm still feeling rather rough. Is this train going to a doctor? So yeah, the mother mentions a shaman living on the cliff. That's the relevance of the train station on the cliff. For now, we take the easy way back to Kazooie.
Mumble. Flux. Heal 6 Styracosaurus. Yeah, Bumbo had to fix 2 of these dinosaurs, and that's basically his only purpose here in Isle of Hags. You lived a good life, Bumbo, you lived a good life. Sure, he's stuck up on eggs. Arr, I feel so much better. Do you mind if I gnaw your leg a little? I never actually heard that line. I never actually talked to him, you know, after he gets healed in this instance. Here we go again. Rawr, I feel real healthy now, so I'm going to run all the way home. I can't thank you enough. Please accept this shiny thing I acquired when I trod on one of those Unga Bungas. We worked really hard for you. Any chance of another Jiggy? No. Fair enough. What should we do next? I say we head back to Umba. animal called the Daddy T-Rex. Use control stick to move and B to make much noise. So Daddy here will only have 2 uses. You know, just like the baby. I think we're actually too big to use the warp. But we're also invincible, so that's nice. Aye, that's scary. We must go change loincloth. That's how we get rid of the guard. You're too big to use the warp pads! The last thing he can do is press this big old switch over here. Which I did not do, apparently. Another thing we can do, since we have these springy step shoes, just mosey over here and see what's up on this sledge. Ugh. Dibby, Seeker of Beverages. For some reason they give him a boss title. Ugh, so thirsty, I need water badly. Why not go and look for some then? It's not going to just drop out of the sky. The sun burns poor Dibby, so I must stay in my cave. Please get me a drink. But down here, find a Cheetah page, and this is very tricky to aim. So much so that I'm going to cheat. Got it! Haha! So yeah, you're meant to come back here after we fill up Dibby's basin. But this saves us another backtrack. Very nice. And we're not really going to be filling up this basin for a while. It's another one of those multi-world later side quests. Oh yeah, we never actually got that, did we? Let's do that. Yep, we clipped it!
that where it is? No, it's not. I'm trying to remember where this thing is. Alright, well, I think we're actually going to journey up the mountain a little bit. Ungapunga's cave. So yeah, remember this cave? We've been in here back in Mayhem Temple. But here's the extended part of it that we could have gotten a preview of, but there's just nothing really to do over here. Until now. That'll be important later on. Hatch! I can't believe that you're a bird who can't hatch eggs. It's so absurd. Hold down Z and then press B, then a real bird I'll finally see. So this little platforming we did with the T-Rex, we now have to do with the Clockwork Egg. I'll go sleep on the bear. There's still 2 of us left. For frick's sake! Okay, okay. Let's go over here first. And immediately we find our next rock nut in here. I'll go sleep on the path. There's still 1 of us left. You seem okay. We let you in. And this lets us back out into the part of Unga's cave we recognize. The shortcut is fully complete. Unga Bunga, you seem okay. Sorry, not coming in wearing silly shoes. So yeah, that's just the little blockade there. Yeah, we're not really gonna use those yet. Ah, coincidentally, we do want to be down there, because that's where we're gonna find our last rock nut. Aw, not believe you've beaten all Rocknut's tribe. We'll let you have shiny rock. More importantly, there's a Jinjo down there. We gotta find the way into his cell. We're gonna backtrack a little bit now. Gotcha! And that completes another family. Nice. So, in a way, it kind of feels like we're getting the Jinjo Jiggy, like, you know, like it's Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, there it is. Alright, let me see if this works. Haha! Ah! Oh my god! I never saw that glitch before. That was awesome. So yeah, they intended to use that flight pad to fly onto this platform, then beak barge this, but Kazooie eggs are broken, and I love them. Chomposaurus, stomach cracked carnivore. So this makes us think we're gonna have an epic boss fight with a long-necked dinosaur from inside him, even kind of like the what's it called from Sonic's Adventures? Can you hear me in there? I won't digest you if you help me out with my little stomach problem. You want to hear what you got to do? It's another red, green, blue minigame. Boring. It would have been a lot more epic if we had to, like, do a first-person section through the dinosaurs' innards. And, you know, just find our way out of here, instead of just another boring minigame. That was a nice shot there. Alright, over 100 points, baby. I'm good at these. That's an S rank right there. Oh, I've only got 120. Oh, that feels better. I swallowed this awful thing earlier. Thought it was a biscuit. Please take it with you when you leave. Wanna stay in here? And I can digest you? No? Okay. Look, these running shoes actually have some convenience right now. Now I think the time has come to scale the mountain proper. Guess we can cut through here now. We don't have to do that platforming anymore. Ugh! I forgot. You down there! Steal my eggs, would you? Then take this! Oh, you mean these eggs? Are you the one who owns all the eggs we've been finding? Epic dodging. Bonfire Cavern. So we have another unique use for our ice eggs here. To help us cross these. The stomping planes as the music ominously turns silent. Stomp on a Dawn, Triassic Steamroller. So remember, Jingling mentioned Stomp on a Dawn. Stomp on a Dawn will reduce your health down to 1, and then he will kill you after that. I guess he's the type of predator that just stomps on his prey and then eats it off his foot or something. Like, how does he work? So, we get 3 different wars. Oh my god, that's the second green Jinjo in a row! Now it's just green Jinjos that we're getting. Alright, so that's the reward for Kazooie. Conveniently, Kazooie is also green. But now we get to cross over as Banjo-Kazooie. We have a use for the golden feathers! It makes this a lot easier! Unfortunately, though, Banjo cannot make it over by himself. We are going to pretend, though, that that is the boss key, so now we can go face the boss.
Yeah! You made it! Come on, I dare you to come up the stairs! I'll show you what happens to egg-robbing bears!
Oh, you rhymed. What do you know? It's a Terrydactyland.
Give me back my eggs, you filthy light-fingered bear!
What eggs are those?
Don't play the fool with me! I want my eggs back or else!
Or else what? You're due to become extinct soon anyway.
Maybe so, but not before you two!
Terry, disgruntled pterodactyl parent. And honestly, if I were to remake this boss fight, I would have it so that it's an airborne battle, like you use a flight pad, you fly up there and shoot him and stuff.
I reckon I could get a better vantage point around the other side! Those eggs hurt! I'm off for a rest, while the mucoids soften you up!
So the grenade eggs do a lot more damage, like Terry has 30 health, so using grenade eggs speeds up the battle a lot.
Hey! Where'd all my snotty buddies go? You stole them, just like my precious eggs!
And for some reason this floor grate is slippery. Like, I don't know why it's slippery, it just is. So yeah, we can knock Terry out in 3 rounds instead of however many it would take with just the blue eggs.
Stop it! I've had enough! I tried my best, but I'll never get my eggs back from you now!
We haven't got your eggs, Terry.
You haven't? Oh dear, sorry about the rough stuff.
That's alright, I enjoyed it. Perhaps we could keep a lookout for your eggs.
Would you? That's real nice of you. There are 4 ranks of fine, which must be ready for hatching around now.
Leave it with us, Terry. Please find the eggs for me before I become extinct. I'll give you half the reward now, and half later.
So yeah, we get a Jiggy for beating the boss.
To help you get my eggs back, I'll also let you use this.
And we will need that flight pad for that specific egg there. Yeah, there's just a place we haven't been into yet. But here's where we have some lazy Jiggy placement. So we get that Jiggy, and we get this Jiggy. Yeah, you just get 2 Jiggies for beating Terry. They really got lazy there. Yeah, and we could have seen this if we used that flight pad in the cavern. We would have got a preview of this little Jiggy. It made us wonder, how do we get that? Little do we know, it's the boss Jiggy. So yeah, Terry has an additional side quest for us. We gotta find his eggies. But here's where Kazooie's hatch ability will come into play. Off the bat, you can see one of his eggs just up there. Save that one for last, trust me. Can't reach it. Coward. So now we can enter Oogle Boogle's cave for the first time. Hello. You should see someone about that stammer. Not stammer, freezing cold, cave, no central heating, no food either. Look at try guard outside cave. Please warm up cave up and give food. You got Jiggy? Maybe more than food first. So yeah, we can put Kazooie's new fire breath to use. Be warm, but still need food. Junk food good. Junk food in my backyard. Let me cold and don't be please go. That's probably not what Terry wants. It needs the B button, okay. Figured out how to actually shoot eggs forward by accident.
That's one of my precious babies. Oh, isn't it cute?
Well, not really vital that we break this right now. It is vital, though, that we open this. It leads to Witchy World. Interesting. Come on, Kazooie, don't leave me in this world alone. So we can't actually complete Oogle Boogle's quest right now until we get a later ability. I like Kazooie's fallout when she comes out of the bash. He just goes, "Wah, free."
That's one of my precious babies. Oh, isn't it cute?
It is actually more fitting that she hatches them in her dragon form, because, you know, they're both reptiles. You know, dinosaurs are basically just ancient dragons, which means pterodactyls fit that bill even better because they have wings.
That's one of my precious babies. Oh, isn't it cute? Oh.
And we have a convenient suicide warp. That's why they put that fire there. Someone been repairing holes in their nests recently. Oh yeah, that's hinting how to get that jiggy up there, which was... It was already super obvious because, you know, it was clearly cracked. Here we need to actually use this flight pad over here.
Yikes! She's a big girl, isn't she?
Too right, she can't even fly.
I'm not sure if there would be room in our nest. You couldn't just hit it with one of those grenade eggs, could you?
You heartless.
Only joking. Bring her back to me and I'll work out an exercise program for her.
I'll just go and find Banjo then. Yeah, he does actually acknowledge that you use grenade eggs in the fight. But yeah, we actually need Banjo's taxi pack. Well, I didn't know he actually had a line for that. That's the last one! Thank goodness, Kazooie won't want to see another egg for the rest of the game. Here's the other half of your reward, as promised. And that's the third Jiggy Terry gives us. And with that, we are done with Terrydactyland for now. Goodbye, Dinosaur World. Alright, for real though, let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll just be stylish and take the train. You can actually make use of this mechanic. Because we're going to do some backtracking. Starting with Glitter Gulch. So, there's a little Jiggy up here that I never really called attention to. All we gotta do is this. Could have also used those, but we don't need to. So now Glitter Gulch Mine is fully complete. We can use these to get out of here faster. Convenience! And since we're by honeybees, we can get a nifty little health upgrade. Okay, I didn't think we could actually skip that there. What do you mean? I thought we had to... whatever. Jeez Louise. Honey. I didn't mean to actually do that. Just decided, we're gonna go back to Spiral Mountain first. It's faster to go this way. There's a Kazooie rock right here in the mountain. That's the only Jinjo in Spiral Mountain. And now this level's done. Dun, da, 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 da.
We'll then head to the wooded hollow. Where we'll be visiting Heggy the Hen one last time. Where we can collect our final mystery egg. Glock, Special Heggy Egg Award, Jinjo's multiplayer character. Glock, who is Jinjo? Anything back here? There's a sign, I guess. Suitable eggs may be found closer to home than you think. Yeah, we already know that. Alright, so with our hatch skill, we can actually complete Jolly Rogers. Gonna visit a section that we neglected on our first visit. The secret passage. We also saw the sailor enemy inside the big fish. He's also just on this little beach. Oh, I don't know what to do. What seems to be the problem, Tip Top? It's my baby. He's about 32 weeks late. Can you help? Can't you just sit on it and hatch it? I'm a reptile, not a bird. He's supposed to get out himself. Well, I'm also a reptile, and I can hatch it. Still no sign of him hatching. I'm getting more worried by the minute. How do you know it's a him? It had better be. I've already got 19 girls. To be the only boy in a family of girls. Oh, that's gonna suck for him. Thank you so much. Wait, something looks odd. Oh no, he's upside down. You mean he's tipped up? That's not funny. Please help him. My baby's still upside down. Please help him. Let's just roast him. It somehow works. Oh, that's much better. I found this buried in the sand. It's yours. Now come along, son. I'll take you to meet all your sisters. You have no problem doing that, though. And they venture out into this secluded pond. Solid 50. And then there's one more thing we can do to round out Jolly Rogers. And also this level doesn't have a train station. We can use our clockwork eggs to get this jiggy with good aiming. I'm the best aimer. And with that, I'll see you for the next level.